Meet Soham Parekh, the god-tier, overemployed kingpin who secretly juggled 19 tech jobs at the same time, faked entire resumes, and still had time to sleep, allegedly. This is not an episode of Mr. Robot. It's real, and it just broke Silicon Valley's brain. Let's rewind. It all started when Suhail Doshi, the co-founder of Mixpanel and Playground AI, posted a quiet little PSA on X. There's a guy named Soham Parekh working 3 to 4 startup jobs simultaneously, using fake resumes. Watch out. Now, Suhail wasn't the only one burned. That tweet exploded, 20 million views, and suddenly, founders, engineers, VCs, everyone started connecting the dots. Turns out, Soham had infiltrated dozens of companies over the past few years. Small startups, pre-seed ventures, big names. If you had a job opening on Hacker News or Well-Found, there was a 60% chance Soham applied and crushed it. Here's how the playbook went. Step 1, fake it all. Soham claimed a Georgia Tech degree. Fake. US mailing address. Fake. Work history? Mostly fake. Step 2, apply en masse. He was sending out hundreds of applications a month, often using different variations of his name, slightly altered resumes, and burner email accounts. Step 3, dominate the interview. He wasn't just decent, Soham was elite, solving tough algorithm questions, shipping impressive code samples, and sounding like the most passionate engineer you've ever met. Startups were fighting over him, and once he got in, just kinda ghosted. Or worse, he stayed on, delivering just enough to not get fired, while also working 4 other jobs. One founder said they noticed he was oddly responsive at 4 a.m., missed sprint meetings, and had weird time zone excuses. Another caught him pushing code from different GitHub accounts from different teams at the exact same time. But here's where it gets crazier. Soham eventually came clean on a podcast of all places, admitting to working 140-hour weeks, holding up to 19 jobs simultaneously and pulling in $30,000 to $40,000 a month. He said, quote, "I never used juniors. I never used AI. I did all the work myself. I barely slept. That's not overemployment. That's startup schizophrenia." He even justified it, saying he was under extreme financial pressure, that he saw no other way to support his family, and that he believed most startups waste engineers' time anyway. So this was his silent protest, or cybercrime. Depends how you spin it. Now the community is divided. Some are calling him a scammer, a fraud, the poster child for everything wrong with remote hiring. Others kind of see him as a legend. One user wrote, "Maybe Soham's not the villain. Maybe the real scam is making one engineer do 5 people's jobs for a $90,000 salary." Founders, meanwhile, are waking up to the new hiring risk. You can't just check a GitHub repo anymore. You need background checks, video calls, time zone verification, and maybe a blood test. The plot twist? Despite the scandal, Soham still got hired again, this time as a founding engineer at Darwin Studios, an AI video startup. He claims he's now working one job only with complete transparency and exclusive focus. We'll see how long that lasts. So what does this whole saga tell us? That in 2025, one guy working 19 jobs isn't impossible. It's a system exploit. Remote hiring gave us freedom, but it also gave us Soham. And in the world of startups, fakes sometimes ship faster than founders. If you made it this far without moonlighting at another company, congratulations. Smash that like button, subscribe for more tech insanity, and whatever you do, vet your founding engineers. Twice.